I'm Colin Singer, immigration lawyer and managing partner of Immigration.ca. Canada Immigration News Articles, November 2015. Federal Court Judge adjourns pending citizenship court challenges. Federal lawyers are ready to act on one of Justin Trudeau's key campaign promises of repealing the controversial Conservative law that gives Ottawa the power to strip convicted terrorists of their Canadian citizenship. The Justice Department recently requested an indefinite adjournment in 5 high-profile court challenges targeting the Harper-era revocation law, saying federal lawyers assigned to the cases cannot move forward without direction from the incoming Liberals. All parties to the court actions are scheduled to reconvene on December 9th for a case management conference in Toronto. By then, the Liberals' specific intentions should be more clear. Lawyers for all sides consented to the adjournment request, and the order was approved by Justice Russell Zinn only 48 hours before Prime Minister Trudeau and his ministers were officially sworn in by Governor-General David Johnston. The parties are now awaiting word on further direction following the recent election of the Liberals, who promised to rescind certain provisions of the controversial legislation known as Bill C-24. The Conservatives implemented the law, which allows the government to revoke the citizenship of anyone convicted of serious crimes against national security, including treason, espionage, and terrorism, providing that a person is a dual national who holds citizenship in a second country. To date, 10 Canadians have been served with a notice of intent to revoke since the law took effect on May 29th, and only one individual, Zakaria Amara, the confessed ringleader of the 2006 Toronto 18 bombing plot, now serving a life sentence, has actually lost his citizenship. 5 of those convicted terrorists have since launched charter challenges in federal court, arguing inter alia that Bill C-24 is unconstitutional because it amounts to cruel and unusual punishment, and it creates second-tier citizenship by singling out dual nationals. While there is no dispute that these individuals were terrorists, what is debatable, however, is whether these individuals, despite their grievous crimes, deserve to be stripped of their Canadian citizenship, a punishment that is akin to banishment. Prime Minister Trudeau clearly pledged no, stating that a Canadian is a Canadian is a Canadian numerous times while on the campaign trail. What happens next, though, is not entirely clear. The Trudeau government could decide to withdraw all notices served to date, eliminating the immediate threat of revocation and rendering the court cases moot. But striking down the law itself will require an act of Parliament, a process that could take many months, if not years. If nothing else, the federal court adjournment gives the Liberals additional time to determine the best course of action on this controversial legislation from the now terminated Conservative era.